Good overlooked stock from George Tsilis waiting in the wings here. GDS. George, this is a fun one because it overlaps in a few themes that are kind of hot right now. And one is the China trade, which has been coming back. And the other one is data centers, right? GDS, the stock's going ballistic.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot going on, OJ. I think underneath this, the market is, if you look at some of the Chinese equities, someone throwing Alibaba in the mix, they're actually moving quite nice to the upside. And we're starting to see a lot of news come out of China associated with advanced technologies on a competitive basis with the United States. So for what it's worth, there seems to be a prominent catalyst in that country. And I suggest they're moving quite rapidly up the value chain in technology. So for what it's worth, there's other companies outside of their core technologies like GDS, which is essentially a data center, high-performance data center company. They have hosting services and co-location services and managed cloud services. So, one of the things about this business on a comparative basis to companies we may be familiar with in the United States is like Iron Mountain. I think we've talked about Iron Mountain in some capacity over the programming over the last year, but that's essentially a data center REIT. And I think that is a close competitor, at least in the United States, to a company like GDS Holdings. And if you look at the stock over the last 6 to 7 months, it's been breaking higher out of a trading range since August of last year. And this stock continues to move on news that really is absent, to say the least. They are looking to convert their holdings into a real estate investment trust, but I don't think that's the primary catalyst. I think the primary catalyst for this underlying business is the infrastructure development in China for data centers and artificial intelligence. And, with some of the weakness we've seen in NVIDIA, I wouldn't be surprised, OJ, if we open the computer one day or the news and see that China has developed their own NVIDIA-like competition from a GPU standpoint because of the way they're developing their technologies at a rapid clip. Yep.
Well, right now it looks like there is a comeback story really happening. This stock being an example, definitely one to watch here because so much of the China stuff was under such deep pressure for a while that even if you just get a little bit of release valve, I think it's showing up here. We got to jump. Thanks, George. Good one to put on our viewers' radar, though. GDS, nice find, George and producer Alex. Thanks, guys.